All right, Tiffany Smith Bell, Evie Ford, Coco, Bianca, Terry. Hey, girl, hey. Look, I just sprayed my little broccoli. And we're back, niece. Hey, niece. So, you spray your broccoli and stuff because, you might have little gnats and bugs and stuff in here because this is fresh broccoli. Hey, Avriel DuVernay. Hey, niece. Hey, Patrice Tudor. So, look. You got to spray and soak your fresh broccoli. Hey, Tony Street, Raphael, Keisha Shant. You got to soak it because you might have gnats and bugs and stuff. The rats that ran all through the forest or through the farm. So you got to soak this stuff. Now, see, if you buying canned string beans and stuff, then you ain't got to worry about this. But when you buy it fresh. Hey, Angela. Hey, niece. Angela Twyman. Hey, Marie. Hey, girl. Hey. Now, let me go over here. Hey, Wanda Berry. Hey, Wendy. Now, look. I'm going to swivel y'all. Say it with me. I'm going to swivel y'all this way. Hey, Rita. Don't come here with them cigarette stuff. We have clean, fresh air. Hey, Raquel Hollis. Hey, Raphael. Hey, boy. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey. Good day thinkers, thought leaders, progressives, and dreamers. Hey, Barbara. I'm Craig, the writer Stewart, and this is the Facebook Live version of So Much to Say. These are my thoughts in my voice on black shit, white shit, gay shit, and everything in between. Rita, niece, put that cigarette out. Somebody in here coughing and carrying on. We trying to eat clean, and she's smoking cigarettes. Put them Benson and Hedges out. Yes, please stop using canned vegetables and foods, okay? There's too much salt in there. Yes, Damaris. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Kismira. Hey, Lynette. Hey, girl, hey. Hey, Deanna. Hey, Nia. But yeah, I've been spending quite a bit of time over there on Patreon. Did y'all like the behind the scenes of the Queen's Court yesterday? So yesterday I did. Can somebody check to make sure Rita's cigarette is out? She said it's out, but she has a tendency to lie from time to time, so we need to make sure her cigarette is out. She almost burned us out of here last week when we were in the building. Her cigarette had got caught on one of the cushions. Terry is coughing. Why is Terry coughing? Rita, put the cigarette out, niece. Chantel, you looked at the behind the scenes. Thank you, Tara. Is it Tara or Tara? But yeah, so I did a Patreon yesterday. I showed them. I took a bath. Now you didn't get now, niece. It wasn't soft porn. But anyway, so I'm gonna do more of those. I'm gonna give you more. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna really make it like a video diary, so you get to see like the whole day and that kind of thing. And then I'm gonna put the video together, and then I'll drop it in there. And I'll still do like other videos in there, but what I'm going to try to do is have like a video that will drop at the end of the day, and it'll show you like my entire day. So that was what I did yesterday with the Queen's Supreme Court. So you got to see me. I went to the gym, and then I came back. I took a hot Epsom salt, sea salt, eucalyptus bath. Hey, girl, hey. And I took the bath. And then after that, I got ready. I got my Uber, went out to Denzel talking about he loves the Patreon app. Wasn't he the one complaining the other week saying he ain't had $5 for it? Wasn't he the one that said he was just going to watch on Facebook Live? And stopped selling him on the idea of it because he wasn't going to buy it? But guess whose notification came through yesterday talking about Denzel as a Patreon subscriber? Mm-hmm. He couldn't stand it, niece. He couldn't stand it. He had to see what was going on. Nosy so. But anyway, so I did the entire day. And then, of course, I took my Uber over to, I was going to the Queen's Supreme Court, but then Madison texted me and said they were at this restaurant. So I ended up changing my destination on my Uber. And I went to the restaurant. So you got to see me go into the restaurant. She and Miss Mary were at the restaurant. So we laughing and we cutting up at this restaurant. And then from there, I jumped in the car with them. And then we went to the house. And then you got to see us at the table, getting ready for the Queen's Supreme Court for the night, putting together the docket. And then you got to see when Keon came. to the house because sometimes he comes to the show. And you got to see that. And then you got to see me give Vince, you know, the stuff to put in the system so that when you guys watch the show, you get to see. So you get to see all of that. And then you got to see all the way up to the time when we went live. And Madison is sitting there doing her bounce and all that shit. So I wanted to give you like a sneak peek of that kind of stuff. So I'm going to really start to increase that kind of thing. Hey, Lisa Keels. Hey, girl, hey. Lisa, you told me to remind you of something. What was that you messaged me on the Queen's Supreme, on Madison's live video from yesterday? You asked me something. Oh, you asked for an update about, hey, Sherry Antoinette. You've been quiet lately, niece. Hey, Joshua Emmanuel. Lisa, you asked me about an update about Dree, the trans man that came on. Yes. Okay, I don't know if you saw that. I don't know if you're in the So Much to Say podcast pen pal group. But actually, Dree text messaged me today. And I screenshot the text because he was actually at the hospital, you know, getting prepped and all of that stuff. So I put the screenshot of the message in the So Much to Say podcast pen pal group so that you all could see it. Because it was ironic that you asked me about that because he definitely messaged me today so that he could give us an update. But anyway, so I'm going to give you more behind the scene things like this. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying the Patreon. I'm glad you're enjoying the Patreon. So you know this weekend I'm going to New Orleans because the Queen's Supreme Court show is live in New Orleans on Monday, this coming Monday. So I'm going to give you all behind the scenes stuff. So like when I land in New Orleans, like when we out, when we doing stuff, I'm going to put all of that on Patreon. See, the beauty about Patreon too, you don't have to have a Wi-Fi connection. You don't have to have a Wi-Fi connection, niece. And see, I can just give you, I don't know, I really enjoy it though. I really, really, really do like it. So yeah, so I'll be in New Orleans Saturday. The show is Monday, but I'll be there until Wednesday. Give me a couple extra days to play. Hey girl, hey. Okay, look, we're going to put away these clean dishes out of the sink over here. I mean, out of the dishwasher. And we're going to get these dirty dishes over here. Amen? And then we're going to go ahead and get us a little something to eat. Because I need a little something to eat. But, yes, so it's wonderful to be here. Thank you, Lisa Keels. You know, I got it in a size small, niece. You know, I wanted it to really hug on the arms and stuff. But yeah, so I bought my flight today for Christmas because I could tell my mother really wanted me to come home. And we're doing a live Queen's Supreme Court show Christmas Eve in Atlanta. So I wasn't sure if I was going to go home because I was just like, girl, like I might just need to relax. But I could kind of tell my mother wanted me to come. Yes, I am getting a little, yes, he's getting a little bigger, Henry. You know, I've been working out at the gym, amen? I'll be there tomorrow morning. You know, summer bodies are built in the winter. So this Buick that I'm building is gonna be ready for summer 2019. So when we go to the Dominican Republic with the Queen's Supreme Court, when I step out in one of the little tight, almost too small swimming trunks. Hey, Michelle Felton. Hey, girl, hey. But, so anyway, I could tell my mother wanted me to come home. So I'm going to go home. I'm flying home on Christmas. I'm flying home on Christmas, niece. But guess what? The flight was so inexpensive because I'm flying on Christmas Day. Baby, the flight round trip is $134. 134 American dollars. Round trip, niece. Because I'm flying home on Christmas Day. So I'm going to go home, hang out with her for a couple days. You know. Putting away dishes, niece. Putting away dishes. So I'm going to hang out with her for a couple days. And then, yes, that's cheap. Yes, baby, this Buick is gonna be a girl. This Buick Skylark is gonna be a Bentley. Come my 43rd birthday on May 4th. Amen. They were like, damn, that's 43. Yes, niece, it's 43, niece. This is what 43 gives when you eat clean. And you go to the gym every now and again. You don't hear me? You don't hear me? Oh. So you guys getting ready for Christmas and stuff, and I don't mean shopping and spending and all of that, because, I don't do all that. Now, I don't know if y'all know that, but I don't really do all of that. Hey, Marsha Elliott. You know why I'm winking. I don't do all that spending money for Christmas. Y'all driving yourselves in debt and carrying on. Y'all already did too much for Black Friday. Hey, Carla. Hey, girl. Hey. I don't do all that. Y'all want to spend y'all money going in debt? Y'all go ahead. You can do little things without blowing your budget, niece and nephews. You create an experience. Create an experience. So like what I was about to say what I'm gonna do for my mama, but she be watching these videos and stuff now. Child, see, I got her that little tablet over the summer, so she be on Facebook Live now. I told you, she said to me last week, so when you gonna yes, this is my Vitamix. She gonna say, well, when you gonna sign me up for Patreon? I said, girl, I'm not. I was like, it's $5 a month. Well, you can't pay that for me? I said, girl, I'm not paying $5 a month for you to see me on Patreon. Girl, you the same one that said, why would I think people want to buy a t-shirt with my face on it? But now you want a Patreon to see your son? Girl, sit down. Mama, sit down. Speaking of her, let me tell you how I called her today. And I said, hey. She said, hey, what's today? Sunday or Tuesday? I said, today is Tuesday. I said, why? She said, oh, okay, because I thought it was Sunday. She said, because you had said to me on Sunday that you were going to call me right back, and you ain't never called back, so I figured today was still Sunday. I said, oh, you tried it. You tried it. I said, I told you I was going to call you back on Sunday. She said, you sure did. She said that when you didn't call me back, I went downstairs, got my dinner, I came upstairs and got into bed. Well, Mama, did it occur to you that I may have been laid up on the side of a highway somewhere? Why didn't you call me to say, hey? Like, she kills me with that. Girl, she act like nothing can happen to me. I'm gonna walk. Like, literally, when I called her, I was like, hey. She's like, hey, is today Sunday or Tuesday? I said, it's Tuesday. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, is she losing her mind? Because it's one thing if you say, is today Friday or Saturday? Or you be like, is today Monday or Tuesday? But like 2 days off. I was like, it's Tuesday, Mom. She said, oh, okay, because you had said on Sunday you were going to call me right back. First of all, stop using my jokes. That's first of all. Because I'll say to people, like, people will say, hey, I'm going to call you right back. And it'll be Sunday. And then they'll be like, I'm going to call you when I get off the phone. This is how I do it. I'll be like, all right, I'm going to call you when I get off the phone. So then 2 days go by. And I'm like, oh, hey, you must have just got off the phone. That was a long phone call. That was a long conversation, niece. Or they'll be like, I'm going to call you when I wake up from this nap. Oh, you just woke up 2 days later? Oh, you hibernating. But anyway, so I'm going to go home. But back to what I was saying about Christmas and y'all spending all this extra money for no reason. Create experiences, people, nieces and nephews. Create experiences. Oh, you know what else I did on Patreon? You know what else I put on Patreon? Sunday Fun Day. All day long, I was out on Sunday. I had lunch at this Indian restaurant with my friend Jamel. So I videoed us going there. And then we went to Raheem Devon's listening party. I videoed some of that. And then I videoed, I met this woman. She has a vegan, she's a vegan. Remember the woman who, I need to eat. I'm hungry. I keep stopping and talking. Remember the woman who put, Slutty Vegan on the map? She makes the vegan ice cream. I met her on Sunday. I videotaped that. She's going to come and do a podcast with us. And she's going to talk about how she got started. And all that good stuff. And so you got to meet her. And then I met this other girl who I spoke to today. I met this other girl. She does a vegan tour in Atlanta. She does a vegan tour. So like you basically pay $100 and she has transportation. So it's like a so, for example, like you meet at a spot here in Atlanta. Say you pay your $100. You meet at a spot in Atlanta, and everybody that paid for it, you get on like this chartered bus service, right? And you go from vegan restaurant to vegan restaurant, and your $100 allows you to sample food at all these different places. It's such a really good idea. It's such a great idea. And so I'm going to bring her on the podcast as well. And so I met her on Sunday. So you get to see shit on the Patreon that you don't get to see over here. Because, you know, it's just too hard to try to have Wi-Fi and all that foolishness. So anyway, create experiences. I'm back to that. You know, like, instead of us spending all this money on Christmas for shit that people ain't gonna remember. Yes, I jumped back to Christmas, Tanya Dysek. You've been coming here long enough to know how I operate. But, you know, you create experiences. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get together, rent an Airbnb, like a house or something, and everybody be together and you watch movies and play games and stuff. You may not have a bunch of money for a bunch of gifts for a bunch of people. You understand what I'm saying? Like, be creative. Stop trying to, and then you feeling all guilty and depressed because you looking all on Instagram at other people who done spent money that they ain't got to spend. You know, buying all these extra gifts. I'm just trying to tell you. I'm just trying to help you, niece. Get out of my closet. I'm just putting down my stuff. Y'all so nosy. You supposed to be focused right here. Y'all looking way over there. Get out of my pantry. Get out of my pantry, niece. But yeah, you create experiences. Like my mother, she's been worrying me about, wait a minute, before I go to that. Did you all know that social media contributes to people's depression? I read an article about that not long ago. It was saying that people slip into depressions because you're scrolling through Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and you see these people who you believe have these fantastic lives, or they got these fancy clothes and sneakers that they got on there that they don't own, or even if they do own it, they might be in debt. They ain't even got no shower curtain up, but they got the $200 sneakers on. Girl, you ain't got no shower curtain. And so you comparing yourself to them. You comparing yourself to them because you thinking, oh, damn, what am I doing wrong? Cut it out, niece. So listen, don't worry about all that stuff you may not be able to do. You create experiences. Like my mother, she keeps hinting around to a massage, like a spa treatment. Oh, okay, that's what you're going to get for Christmas, niece. I'm going to get you a little spa treatment. A little hot stone massage. Do something different that you haven't done. It doesn't have to cost it. You know, because she gonna remember that massage through January. She gonna remember that massage through January. You understand? So I'm gonna give her a massage. And, you know, she needs a winter coat. She gonna get her a winter coat. And that's going to be about it for her. I ain't got no kids. And I don't be getting gifts for Chase and Jayla and Journey and it's too many kids. Tyreek, it's too many kids. No, I treat them when it's their birthday. I take them to lunch. They get to choose where they want to go eat. And I get them a couple books. What books you want? I'm not doing all of that. Your parents buy you enough foolishness. Your parents buy you enough foolishness. Now, I'm going to tell you what you need to focus on this Christmas holiday. I'm going to tell you what you need to focus on. You need to focus on salvaging the relationships in your life. You need to focus on bringing your relationships back together with your family members that you're not speaking to. That's what you focus on. Pray for a better spirit in 2019. Stop walking around being nasty. I'm going to drop a slight hint right here. Hey, niece. Hey, Marcellus. What's your late son? That Benz couldn't get here quick enough, Marcellus? There's no clock in that Benz, Marcellus? There's no clock in that Mercedes? He think because he got his girlfriend to buy the books that he can just come in here anytime he want? I'm going to start sitting you over there beside Rita with them cigarettes. I bet you're getting here early. Now let me tell you, I'm going to drop a little hint right here. Because Joseph, the social worker, and I are planning to do a live video this week, right? Who is that calling me? That's on my computer, niece. Somebody trying to FaceTime me from the laptop. Oh, girl. What is it, Miss Keon?
I'm looking at you online. I'm like, oh, man, they used to do answer my live.
Girl, don't be calling me when I'm live, niece.
Hey, niece.
Niece, you know what it's giving, girl.
No, I just had to call you, child, because I want you to practice what you were preaching on this live tonight.
What are you talking about, niece?
Talking about men and relationships and all that.
Well, who I need to mend a relationship with?
You said what?
Who do I need to mend a relationship with? And why are your titties out on my
Girl, I know. That's why I'm going to put my titties up. Hold on.
girl with them sour milk titties?
Girl, these good old C cups.
Girl, they look a little droopy, girl. How many children have you had? How many times have you breastfed?
I only breastfed one time.
Well, girl, you need to get you a lift, girl, because them titties are down to your pubic hair.
Wait, niece, let me put them.
I'm trying to figure out who you said. Right, she loves to interrupt me. I'm trying to figure out who you saying I need to mend a relationship with, because girl, I don't have no people that I'm not talking to. Who am I not talking to?
I don't know, girl, but I'm just...
So then don't be talking about I need to practice what I'm preaching.
It's somebody out there who you're not talking to.
No, that's not true.
And you gotta make all that noise, niece.
So listen, what I was getting at was I was about to say something. Oh wait, look, did you? Oh, you're not subscribed to my Patreon yet.
No, I told you I was gonna pay my $5.
Girl, how about when I uploaded the video from yesterday? Girl, why your picture, the you know, like when you load a video, yours is the thumbnail. Your picture is the thumbnail. I was trying to change it. I'm like, why is this bitch on my?
Girl, no, girl, you gotta show them my walk from yesterday, bitch.
It's in that video.
Let me subscribe.
It's on that Patreon video. You walking down the stairs tipping.
Well, you can send it to me, girl. I'm a loyal.
Girl, no, I've already deleted it, girl. Once I upload to Patreon, I delete because I promised them exclusive content, and I don't need to be loading it somewhere else by mistake because I forget.
Y'all, we gonna have to buy Craig some more gigabytes because he ain't got no more gigabytes. He have to delete his stuff on his phone and stuff.
That is not what.
We gonna have to buy you some more gigabytes for Christmas Eve. Craig.
Damaris, you here and I'm paying attention, huh? Damaris trying to act like she ain't paying attention to what we talking about. I'm ignoring them now. What? What, niece?
Oh, you talking to me?
Yes, your suspect ass service then froze up.
No, it didn't. I was trying to read the comments and talk to you at the same time.
Oh. Well, what you want to say, niece?
Bro, I forgot. Now you couldn't forget.
Girl, you wasn't trying to.
I was just tuning in because I heard you saying some stuff, but everything that you're saying, child, I want you to practice what you preach.
Girl, I do practice what I preach, and I'm not walking around not talking to anyone. I don't have anybody that I'm not talking to. Now, I have people that I don't fuck with, but I still talk to them, hey, how you doing, and keep it moving.
Mm-hmm.
But what I was gonna say was, and girl, I'm gonna continue this conversation with them because they thinking I'm being rude.
Okay, well, I'm gonna y'all to continue to tune in, but I just wanted to call and say that so the people can hear me.
My cousin? What cousin? Oh, I'm talking to my cousin. I didn't stop talking to him. I guess, who you talking about, my cousin Byron? I don't know who they talking about. All right, so you said you about to tune in. Girl, go on over there and subscribe for that Patreon, girl. That's what you do.
No, I'm gonna do it, but I need to see this video.
Girl, the Patreon video is over there with you walking down the stairs with all that switching and them little tight jeans you had on.
No, bro, I will post just your legs on Instagram and Facebook and in the handheld group. How you had your legs all twisted.
You already deleted it.
How you had your legs twisted up for the boys this weekend.
You already deleted it.
No, I didn't. It's stuck in my delete album. It's on my delete album for 30 days.
You ain't shit.
Bitch, I'm finna post a girl. You had your little legs.
No, I'm not. I didn't stop talking to him. Marie, Sharice, and all of you. I still talk to my cousin Byron. I just had to get that ass together one day. Well, you know, I was called on earth to get people together. That's what I was called here to do. Get people together. We're about to steam us some fresh broccoli.
And you know what?
What, niece?
You called me and told me that you was going to come to my house tonight.
Girl, when I saw how far you live, girl, I wasn't coming down there.
Craig, how the hell is Foghorn a block
Girl, you are not a block down, girl. You love to act like you live in my community, girl. You don't. Girl, you're outside of the perimeter. You're outside of the city limits. You're in Nutbush.
The people want to know when you're going to tell us about the party from Saturday.
Tonette. When am I going to tell him what?
They're talking about something from the party on Saturday.
Oh, I didn't video from the party.
Oh, you did?
Because they were Keon's friends, and I didn't want to video there, and they'd be looking at me like, why are you videoing us? Yeah, I didn't do any video from their party. But I will be videoing in New Orleans, baby. We're staying in an Airbnb in New Orleans.
Well, all right, y'all. I'm finna log off.
Did you hear about the Airbnb with Magic Johnson's daughter?
No.
Girl, she and some of her friends got robbed at an Airbnb. But she was in the back room. And when they burglarized the place, and so her friends were up front, but she climbed out of the bedroom window and went to get help. And but they didn't catch whoever did it.
But these girls and guys, they be posting all this stuff on social media, and then when people see them in real life, then they get robbed.
Well, see, I don't post stuff until like I'm gone. Like I don't post stuff like when I'm actually right there. I post mine later.
Girl, they ain't gonna rob you, gay author.
Gay author, wrong.
Gay author robbed at the
Okay. Gay author.
robbed at the slutty vegan truck.
At the food truck, right. Oh, so I spray some by Keon. I spray some avocado oil on the fresh veggies. On the fresh broccoli. And I'm going to season it. I spray it first so that the seasoning can stick to it. Tonette, I'm using this as well. Tonette sent me this. Lime, garlic, and cilantro. So let me get back to what I was saying before Keon called me. So when Joseph and I, the social worker, we're supposed to do a live. We're planning to do it this week. And I suggested that we do one called Family Dysfunction. Hey, Keon. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, boy. Hey. Hey, man. So I want to talk about family dysfunction. And I said to him, I got some family dysfunction going on. And I'm just gonna put a little sugar on your tongue right now. I started to do this video on my Patreon. I started to just talk about it on my Patreon. But if Joseph and I don't do it, then I am going to share it on my Patreon. But what I was going to because there's some stuff going on in my family that I want to talk about that I have not talked about on here. And so, okay, so what we're going to season this with? All right, so I put some of that lime, cilantro, garlic on this broccoli, but I'm also going to put some of this slap your mama. Let me tell you something, Patrice Tudor. Listen, I mean, if I'm at a restaurant like right now, I'm not going to post a picture saying I'm at the restaurant. Now, I don't care about y'all knowing I'm going to be in New Orleans from Saturday to Wednesday because, listen, if you get in here while I'm gone in this building with these rich white women, then you deserve to take whatever you have. But see, that's why I have insurance. Huh? Somebody say it with me. And his policy is active and current. Huh? Some shit that wasn't even in here will be in here. Huh? Because he's going to claim everything. So I'm going to put a little bit of this slap your mama on here. And that's it. And then we need a little water. Here's the reservoir. We're going to put some water in here because it needs water so it can steam. And then I have these field roast burgers. You know the field roast veggie sausages that I eat sometimes in the morning? Well, I've never tried this burger. I'm going to try it now. I'm praying that it's decent. Because I'm getting a little hungry, niece. And ain't nobody got time to be playing with this burger if it ain't going to be good. But see, broccoli is full of fiber and protein. But I'm also going to do I'm going to do a protein shake as well after I eat this. One of my favorite stores. I haven't been here lately, but this is, I keep the bag. I keep the bag. But Coco, let me tell you something. They can come in here while I'm gone if they want to. But you know how y'all be reading my iPad and how old it is? Oh, he'll get a new one. He'll get a new iPad. I would have just got a new MacBook, and that was stolen. It was Christmas. It was Christmas time. I had my house full of Christmas gifts. Do I have the receipt? No, niece. I don't have the receipts. Like, everything was still in the bag. They took the entire bag. But niece, I have that policy, though. My policy is current. So I don't need you to keep questioning me about no goddamn receipt. Now, what I'm going to need you to do is go ahead and, I bought some leather pants as well. I had purchased them at Neiman Marcus. Yes. How much were they? They were $900. And I had just bought this badass shearling coat. And it was $4,000. It was $3,998 from John Varvatos. And Qualis is kept. I did show Dr. Young this coat. It's a bad coat. It's a bad coat, y'all. She $4,000 though. $4,000, niece. She's a bad coat though. That would have been in here as well. Yes, niece. I had that shearling coat. You know what I'm saying? Sure would have. So they can come on in here if they want to. But he will be collecting. Oh, here's the box. Here's the box. Field roast. So these are called field burger. So I haven't tried gay author. Look at Patrice, gay author arrested for insurance fraud. Girl. So it's called field burger. So like I said, I have not tried them yet. This is gonna be my first time trying it with you all. So we're gonna go ahead and try it. Now I'm not gonna do mine with bread or anything. I'm just gonna eat it plain. I'm just gonna eat it plain with my broccoli. I'm not gonna start the broccoli yet because it doesn't take long for it to steam. I'm gonna probably season this burger though, because she probably gonna need a little help. Why they got it in these things that are so hard to get open? You know how you just gotta smell it? I'm gonna put the ones that I'm not gonna eat in this Ziploc. So I'm gonna cook two, And I'm going to save to. Say it with me. Cook to and save to. Now, she's going to need a little seasoning. I do want to try the Impossible Burger. So these are going to go in the refrigerator. I keep hearing this Impossible Burger is very good. Oh, and I have some leftover potatoes and onions from today. So I'm gonna warm this up and have this. I'll have the potatoes, this, and the broccoli. Okay? So we're gonna just go ahead and wash one of these pans right here. Ooh, I hate washing dishes. I cannot tell you how much I hate washing dishes. This is for copper pots. Oh. Tarnette sent me this. This is for copper pots. Dishwashing liquid for copper pots. Niece and nephews. So I'm going to go ahead and wash this. I'm going to go ahead and put our burgers in here. Quote unquote burgers. I've been spending time doing a little writing here and there. Amen. He's been doing a little writing here and there, niece. I'm ready to go ahead and get this 4th book done. Amen. 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 Now don't go worrying me because I don't know when it's going to be done. But I plan to do some writing, some more writing this week. Go ahead and sit down in front of that good computer, in front of that good laptop, niece. I think what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to take a little break from the podcast, just a moment, just so I can write. Because see, when I have to edit podcasts every week and all that stuff, it's kind of hard for me to, Stand still now. All this moving y'all doing. Oh, listen. Now, don't forget, y'all. December 20th. As in a few weeks from now. Not even a few weeks. It's like a week and a half. We're supposed to be sending stuff to the charity in Michigan. Open Door. Don't forget. Now, I know I haven't said it a whole lot. Well, y'all hate trying to spend this money that y'all ain't got no business spending on Christmas. Go ahead and get $20 or $10 or $5 and go over to the Dollar General and get like some packs of toothpaste, I don't know, some mouthwash, whatever. Remember, we're going to send this stuff to this organization in Michigan called Open Door. They help homeless families transition back into, their own place. Okay? So don't forget these people while you out here spending all this money, okay? $5, $10, $12, $20. Okay? It's on my page. It's on the So Much to Say Podcast Pen Pal page. I'm going to post it again. Now, I'm planning on sending actual stuff. Like, I want to go and get, maybe like some feminine products. Yeah, Adrian, you can cash at me the money because 2 other people cash at me money. I don't remember who it was, but I have it written down. 2 other people cash at me money. So I'm going to just go and buy some stuff. I'd rather you, look, don't everybody go cash at me because I ain't trying to go and get the stuff for y'all. I'm just trying to go and get my own stuff. But I'm going to go and buy stuff. Like I want to go and get like some sanitary napkins for women and, some shaving products for men. Like the contact solution. Remember I told you I used to wear contact solution? I used to use contact solution because I used to wear contacts. So I'm going to buy some contact solution to gift. Because there might be somebody in this homeless shelter that wears contacts. You know what I'm saying? So let's just try to remember that. Okay? And I'm going to do a better job of reminding you. See, I don't really want to send to her Cash App, Amy, because I don't need her commingling funds. And if the organization has the Cash App, we can Cash App them. I don't want her commingling funds. I don't need her to be forgetting that we sent that to the organization. She thinks she got an extra little Christmas bonus from somewhere. I don't have to come to Michigan and whip her ass. No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But I want to actually send stuff. That's what I want to do. Okay? And then Tonette just sent a huge old package over to some, was it some veterans, Tonette? And she sat there and hand wrote all these little cards to these people. So, yeah, so that's what I want to do. I'm going to send some stuff. So I just want your help. I want your help. I want your help to help, you know, these people, not because it's Christmas, but because they just need this stuff. It's basic stuff that people need. You know what I'm saying? And when I was really struggling, now I was never homeless, but when I was really struggling, well, I didn't have my own place, but I was staying in my friend Andrew. So technically I was homeless, but I wasn't homeless. But, you know, I remember how sometimes it was very difficult for me to be able to just afford contact solution. If you wear contact solution, you know that shit is expensive. And so when your money is funny, you don't even have money for contact solution yes, it was 100 Marines overseas during the holidays. Tonette sent like packages to, and she hand wrote these little notes and shit. You know, you take for granted the stuff that you have to buy, especially like toiletries, because toiletries, you know, toiletries are expensive. So I just want to do that for this organization in Michigan that Amy told us about. Okay? And this will be the... Oh. I ain't even turned the pan on. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. Sitting here wondering why it ain't getting hot. All right, so we got our little burgers. Put this away. And stop saying that I forgot about y'all on Facebook Live, because I have not forgotten about y'all. Y'all know it's Tuesday through Friday now, 9 o'clock. People on Patreon just get a little bit more. They get a little bit more. They get stuff all throughout the week, all on the weekend. Now, you know, here's the other thing, Amy. And again, I'm not saying this about the organization, because if I thought that they were thieves, I wouldn't be pushing to support them. But I'm really funny about sending gift cards to organizations, because, see, I know how the employees work. You know, the employees been and intercepted some of those gift cards. Yeah, people never even get the gift cards. You know how we do. You know how we do. Lola. Okay, girl. I went high and dry a couple days, niece. But the people on Patreon they didn't miss a beat on Patreon, though, niece. But listen, but see, that's what I was saying. Sometimes it's easier for me to put something on Patreon than it is to go live, simply because I may not have a Wi-Fi connection, or it might be really scattered or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It's not intentional all the time. But you know how we do with them gift cards, right? You know how we do. We'll mess around and intercept. Right. So that's what I'm saying. If we get like supplies like toothpaste and, you know, y'all know what to get. And I'm going to get mine. And I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all on here what I bought. And I'm going to ship it off. And see, that's the other... Oh, Amy sent us the address. I mean, I got the information with the address. I posted it before in the So Much to Say Podcast Pen Pal group. I will post it again. Yes, BJ, get your 20 quarters together, girl. Cherise says she's going to cash at me for the organization, right? For Michigan. Open door. Look at LaShayla talking about we don't care if it frees up. Oh, no, you can, because y'all be letting me have it. Get your Wi-Fi together. Get your Wi-Fi together. Now they don't care. I see you. And everything you've done to me, I've already done to you. I got on my little grocery store sweatpants. I like them, knees. I like them. I'm going to put them in the dryer so they'll shrink up a little bit. Let me pull my socks up. I'm going to put them in the dryer so they'll shrink up. And they'll fit all of my spots and stuff right. All right, so what we going to put in this pan with these? Oh, well, open doors. Well, girl, you knew what I meant. Here she go trying to correct me. Oh, we're going to put a little slap your mama in the pan. That's the seasoning for the evening. And I'm going to put some of this garlic powder by Lowry's. Powder, niece. Powder. It's not salt. That's why your wrist and stuff swelling up. You can't even hold a pencil because your wrist and swell so badly. Stop using all that salt. We already turned the steamer on for the broccoli. And we're gonna see what this is giving. I don't know how this is gonna taste, but we're gonna try it out. We're gonna test this thing out, niece. Did y'all see the Soul Train Awards? I don't even think I asked y'all that. They finally honored Faith. They finally honored Faith Evans. They finally honored Faith Evans' niece. All right, can y'all see that? Yeah, the Soul Train Awards were pretty good. Have y'all been watching Red Table Talk? Let me bring y'all back up here. Have y'all been watching Red Table Talk? I gotta watch the one from yesterday. You know, I didn't see it yet because you know I had the Queen Supreme Court yesterday. But I need to watch that. The one with Tony Braxton was pretty good. Hey, Julie, Kathy. Hey, girl, hey. Rita, what was your question, niece? Girl, I couldn't see it through all of the smoke from the Benson and Hedges. It got lost in the cigarette smoke, niece. I love Red Table Talk, Angela Twyman. I love it. And then I also have to watch, Jada Tonga. Jada and her brother was good. I got to watch that. I didn't even know she had a brother. Did I ever tell y'all she grew up around the corner from me in Baltimore? Did I ever tell y'all that? We went to the same middle school, but Jada is older than me, so I didn't know her. I know a lady that lived across the street from her. The lady still lives there, in fact. I didn't know Jada had a brother, though. I did know her mother was a former drug addict, though, because I know people that used to run with her in Baltimore. Red Table Talk, Tony, comes on Mondays. It comes on Mondays. Here go Rita. Here go Rita. Chase is fine. I talked to Chase on FaceTime last week for Thanksgiving. They act like they the only one asking me questions. Like I can see. Who y'all something? Rita, you're not supposed to sit there. Right, the Rita, the money spray can't work if it can't get through the smoke, the cigarette smoke. You know, I spray mine and mine just works. You can't be sitting there wondering when you doubting it. See, you doubting that it's gonna work, Rita. You just supposed to spray it. Look, she'd have some extra money if she stopped buying them cigarettes. There's your money spray. Money right there, niece. Huh? You don't hear me, niece? Put that cigarette money down. Huh? Count that. That's it working right there. Huh? You hungry, niece? Who was that said they hungry? Adrian? Adrian, you hungry, niece? Now, Adrian, these are vegan burgers. Don't come over here asking for a vegan burger and then throw my burger away. We not about to play them games. Okay, look. Can y'all see that? Now, this burger is made out of, The burger says it's made with barley, fresh carrots, and celery. Hey, Patricia Powell. Hey, girl. Hey, hey, niece. But yeah, so that's what this is made out of. Now, do we want to? We're gonna try it a little bit without ketchup. We're gonna try it first without ketchup. Okay, Adrian says she's gonna eat the burger. I'm gonna wash the pan in a second. See, that's why they end up piling up because I don't do it right away. Now let's see what it's given. Now you know we're gonna be honest. If it ain't good, we're gonna just say it. Lisa needs to see the packet again. Can y'all see that? It's called Field Burger. They got it right at Walmart. And they got it in the regular grocery stores. You want to taste it? Get your own fork, Rita, because you know you be smoking them cigarettes, girl, and I don't need the tip of my fork smelling like Benson and Hedges. Yeah, get your own fork. Don't pull it off with your hand, girl. You got cigarette smoke on your fingertips. Here, let me just put it on your plate. Here. Okay. Now, what you think? I'm going to tell you what. BJ said, throw that burger in the field. BJ, you ain't shit. Listen. BJ, how did your book club meeting go? Girl, you took too long to respond, girl. I didn't think you wanted me to come join your book club discussion. How did the book club discussion? Girl, she tasty to me. I don't care what y'all say. Let me put a little cats up. Put a little cats up on her. When I say this is my favorite yogurt right here, Dr. Young got me eating this. This is called So Delicious. Amy is putting the information down here. I'm gonna go ahead and pin it, right? I'm gonna take my Patreon link off here and pin this about the organization. Tonette just put the information about the organization. So if you want to send your toiletries and stuff that we're gonna donate to this organization by December 20th, remember, there's the information. It's a tax write-off as well. Now, girl, if you're only getting $5 worth of stuff, don't be worrying them people about no tax write-off, okay? Just give it from your heart. Okay, so this is my favorite yogurt now. Okay, Tanari wants to know how much sugar is in here. You ready for this, niece? It's 17 grams of sugar. But there's no dairy in here. It's dairy-free, and there's no soy. I tell you all the time that you got to stay away from that soy. It's not good for you. It's even worse for men because soy is really not good for men because it creates estrogen. But yeah, this is a vegan, gluten-free yogurt. But girl, she expensive. This is the first time I bought it. Dr. Young used to send me that, but she was $1.68 a cup. Wait a minute, you're getting funded. What is that, BJ? Funded for what? It went well. We definitely have to have you pop in one night. I may be ordering some books. I have a funder. Oh, that's awesome. BJ, yes. Let's schedule it, and I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do it. This yogurt is good. You know why I ended up buying it tonight? You know why I ended up buying it tonight? It's called So Delicious. She's $1.68 a cup. And that's pricey even with my food stamp card. But there was a girl that was in the grocery store and she was reaching past me. And she was just putting yogurt in her thing. And the yogurt that she was reaching for, it wasn't this one. There was another yogurt that I used to buy that I really liked. And that one it has dairy in it. So I stopped eating it. But it's a really good yogurt. I'm not telling y'all what it is because I'm not encouraging y'all to get yogurt with dairy. But that yogurt was like $1.68. I mean, that yogurt was around the same as this one. But girl, she was just putting it in her cart. And I looked at her. And she looked at me. I said, girl, I'm standing here debating whether or not I was going to buy some of this yogurt for $1. Mine was $1.58. Hers was $1.68. I said, but girl, you throwing that shit in your cart like it's $1 a cup. She said, go ahead and treat yourself. So I went on and got me a cup. All right, so we're going to get out our our stuff. Our broccoli. Tonette sent me some more tongs. Tonette sent me some tongs and some other utensils. So we're going to go ahead and get you some tongs. You can go get you some tongs from the dollar store. You got to be fancy in your kitchen. See, this is when you living. You got to get you the right accoutrement when you're cooking. Go ahead and get you some tongs, niece. So when your hating ass family members and friends come over, they be looking at you like, oh, that bitch is fancy. She got tongs. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get you some tongs. Unplug that. I know I said I was going to warm up these potatoes, but I don't really want this. I'm just going to eat this burger. These 2 burgers. And this, Well, Amy, write the entire thing over, and then I'll pin the one that you put. She's going to keep telling Tonette that it's wrong. Girl, just write the right zip code, niece. And the address. And then I'll just pin the one that you put. All right. Now, let me get y'all situated over here. Let me get you situated over here. You know what I was going to tell y'all? I had already told my people over on Patreon. You know, Patreon gets stuff first. But y'all may not get it at all if you're not on Patreon. Some things I just won't tell y'all because it's gonna be for Patreon. Listen, you know how I was talking about going to and I said I wasn't gonna share this with y'all. Because, see, I know that some people be like, that don't make no sense. Like, oh, he's so spoiled. But see, part of the reason I be sharing stuff with y'all is because I want y'all to, you know I smack, so cut it out. Stop acting like you don't know I smack. But the reason I be the reason I be sharing stuff with y'all, because I had a conversation with Tonette one day, and I said, well, Tonette, I think I'm going to not share when you send me stuff. Because I don't want people to feel bad. Look at Rita. Where can I get one of those steamers? Now she ready for a steamer. Hold on, Rita. Let me finish my story. This is why I can't finish my stories. Asking me 900 questions in the middle of my stories. Well, anyway, I said I was going to stop sharing stuff with y'all because I didn't want y'all to feel like, you know, I was throwing it in your face or whatever. But I know that there are some of you who really, really are genuinely happy when good things happen for other people, right? And so I figured I would just continue to share for those people. And the ones that sit there and look all side-eyed and twisting their lips and stuff, because you know how people are. You got to be happy. You got to be happy for other people. That's how stuff comes into your life. Okay, so Amy wrote it correctly. Okay, so I just pinned, and that's what she said, Marie. Don't worry about anybody who, you know, she said, I do stuff for you because I want to do it. Okay? Can I tell y'all, Julie, the burger is decent. I didn't even put any ketchup on it. Right, beyond the hell with them, right? So I share stuff with you guys because I really do believe that if you can be genuinely happy for other people and see, you know, the good in other people and be happy for other people and celebrate other people, you open up the energy for it to come into your life, right? So remember how I was talking about wanting to go to Tonette, you in here, niece. Lynn Wolf, you want some ketchup on yours, girl? You don't need no ketchup on this. This is barley and what I say was in here, barley and carrots. Girl, she want ketchup on this. Girl, you don't need no ketchup on this. Girl, give her some ketchup. See, you can't even take her to a decent restaurant. Anyway. Oh, Tonette isn't here. So remember how I was talking about wanting to go to Panama? This happened on Sunday. I did mention this on my Patreon. Girl, she didn't send me the money for the flight for... Girl, she didn't send the money. Girl, I was just looking for that blessing, girl. Did you see that blessing swoop in? Did you see that? So, Rita, to answer your question, you said your money spray ain't working. Well, girl, I need to pull you some out of mine because mine is working lovely. Rita, see, this is what I said to y'all when I sent that money spray out. It's not necessarily about the spray. It's about your perspective. Niece. Listen here. Girl, when I tell you that, Tonette had reached out and said, hey, girl, I'm minding my business, girl. I was minding my business. And that message came through and it was given, hey, did you buy your ticket for Panama yet? I said, girl, no, I ain't got it yet. She said, well, check your Cash App and go. She said, shift your mindset, niece. That's right, BJ. She said, check your Cash App. She said, go on the trip. Go on and get your ticket. Selena said her love spray works. Amy, where's your mom? What's her name? Hey, niece. But yeah, I was floored. I sure didn't need a fork, right? I was floored. So he going to Panama. Look. That money she spent on that plane ticket, it came back to her today. She texted me today and was like, guess what happened? Literally the same amount of money that she cashed at me came back to her today. And I said to her, I said, you know what? That's the law of reciprocity. That's the law of reciprocity. When you give from your heart, that's what I'm saying about this organization in Michigan. When we gonna give from our hearts to this organization in Michigan. And trust me, something will come back. And you can't just be giving just for the sake of getting something back, because that's not how it works. Thank you, Jesus. Let me tell you about this burger, though. It's getting these bowels moving. My stomach churning and carrying on. Hey, Penny. That's Amy's mama. Hey, Penny. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, Neil. So I'm going to go to Panama. It's not going to be New Year's Eve, though. Because them layovers are just dumb. It's just stupid. So I'm going to coordinate with my friend who lives in Panama and make sure that these other dates that I'm looking at, I want to go in January, but I just need to check with her to make sure it works. You know, those dates work with her. And so it's about perspective, niece. But even if you don't have any money spray or love spray, it really is about your perspective. And think about that in every day of your life. Hi, Penny Peters. Oh, that's Penny right there. Hey, niece. BJ, we're gonna have a good time in the Dominican Republic. When I tell you those packages are really moving, like Madison is blown away. I'm like, girl, I'm going by myself, Bianca. I don't need to take nobody with me down to Panama. Amen. Amen. I gotta look at something. But anyway, it's about your perspective, okay? So change your perspective. Oh, Rita, the steamer, I don't know where the steamer came from. I think it came from Amazon. Dr. Young sent me that. Yes, Patricia Powell, you're absolutely right. Dr. Young sent me that steamer and the Vitamix. I think she got it from Amazon. Amazon. All right, so listen. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's 10:17, Nice. I have some good podcasts that I have planned to come up because I really want you guys to. I'm sorry, I'm looking for something. I want you guys to get more information about this whole vegan, plant-based lifestyle. Okay, so I have some ideas. So I have a woman that's going to come on talking about oh, I need to watch Manifest too. Yes, Tony, I'm going to watch the pots, because there's actually 3 over there. Lisa Kills, I'm only on for an hour. Girl, what she want to hold? Girl, what she? She trying to spend the night? Lisa trying to spend the night? Good night, Penny. Anyway, I got some good podcasts that are coming up. Yes, I gotta go to the bathroom. My stomach's and stuff moving. You want more information, Julie, about the plant-based lifestyle? Yes. So I'm gonna bring somebody on. She makes vegan ice cream. I tasted it. I showed it on my Patreon on Sunday. That video is called Sunday Fun Day. She does a sweet potato pie, a peach cobbler, but it's all vegan. Good night, Valerie Jack Taylor. So remember, don't forget, I pinned the information down here for the organization that we're going to support in Michigan. If you want to get your stuff now and go ahead and send it, you can. Just put so much to say pen pals or something like that so they know it's coming from us. The deadline, though, we're looking to do all of this by the 20th of December. So they can have this stuff by Christmas, right? Listen, my friend Jamel said that, listen, when we got down there, the sweet potato pie was gone. She had just sold the last 2 pieces, but my friend Jamel was so upset because we went down there for the express purpose of getting that sweet potato cheesecake. And so he was hot. But he said it was really good, so I didn't even get to try it. But the ice cream that I tried was really good. It's made with like coconut milk and or almond milk or stuff like that. Look at Rita. She's sending her money to make her. All right, Rita, just send it to me, and I'll just go ahead and get the stuff for you. Yeah, Dr. Young. I've talked to Dr. Young. Okay, Adrian. I've talked to Dr. Young, but she hasn't been able to come in here because she's been very busy. This is the end of the year for her, and so a lot of people are trying to... I said this already, didn't I? This is how you know who's late. I already talked about Dree. But, you know, this is when people's insurances are about to start over. You know, your benefits, you know, change and all that. So they try to get their surgeries and stuff in. So she's been working late hours, and she texted me today saying that she's filling in for a colleague who had a... What was she saying? Let me look. She said covering on call for a colleague who had a family emergency. So she's doing her stuff, and she's covering for another doctor that's on call. So she's working, child. Anyway, You guys have an amazing night. Change your perspective. Change the way you see things. And the world will open up to you. And if you're about to try to run yourself into debt this Christmas holiday season, take this message as a word from God. From the universe. He set me right here to tell you this. Don't do it, niece. All right? Good night, y'all. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, brush your tongue. Take a moment. Be grateful, be thankful for something. The information is down here to support the organization in Michigan. All right? I'll see you guys later. Bye. Brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and hit that tongue.